Good mornings. I am getting my last little eye mask on here, and then I'm actually going to do my hair. Good morning and welcome to Authentic Beauty with Tara D. We got to get our hair ready for work today. And when I slept in it, let me rub this in. When I slept in my hair last night, first of all, yesterday was so humid and disgusting. That my hair started to frizz from the underneath. I'm about to show y'all that, okay? Let me get my Le Shape Duet out. I'm going to be using the smaller one today. Oh my gosh, she unplugged it. My daughter unplugged it yesterday. She comes in here and she uses all my stuff. And who has a 13, 14, 15-year-old daughter who takes their stuff? Just saying. I could tell she was in here. They didn't have school yesterday. Okay, so I'm going to get started. I'm going to use the Le Shape Duet. It comes with two different attachments. Let me show you both of them really quickly. This is the larger one. It is oval shaped, very similar to the barrel on the Le Volume. And this can help smooth, create flips and things like that. I'm gonna be using the smaller one today because I want to keep a little bit of body in my hair and I want to do some little twirlies. I'm gonna show you guys how to do that. So I'm gonna turn her on just really quickly to show you how easy it is to switch these out. There's a lock and an unlock. You've got the button, you've got a little ridge right here. You just press it, move it over, and you press this little ridge right here over to the unlock, and then you take it off. Then you can easily snap this in and lock it, okay? So let me get this back in there, and then all I do is I roll the thing and press it. I need to clean her. I've been using Le Shape Duet quite a bit lately because I am loving the way it gives me soft twirls on my hair. And it kind of acts as a smoother as well, which is what I need today. That's why I chose to do it. Okay, let me put my eye masks up in my fridge because I just opened a new box of them. So I have to put them in my fridge. Oh, and my skincare. Just really quickly. I don't want any of that to get messed up. Okay, so do you see what happened to my hair underneath yesterday? I used Le Volume Play, the small barrel, to blow out my hair. Good morning. Hey, April. How are you? Good mornings. How much is that thing? You know what? I have to look on the website because it's all on sale. In the link in the description of this video is a link with a code to get you 30% off. It's basically two things in one. Hang on. I'm going to use... I cannot tell you how many of these I had to buy because my daughter keeps taking them and I love it and can't live without it. Anytime I wear my hair half up, half down, this is the tool that I am using. And don't get the ones with the plastic. Get this carbon tip one from Launch. It's the best. Okay. I'm just rubbing through here and pulling out and then just pulling some of the hair out. I haven't cleaned this thing probably in the last 10 times that I've used it. I mean, there's really not much in here for having used it that much. Truth be told, I'm a bad girl and I don't clean my hot tools very often. I do have the hot tool cleaner, and that's what I'll go in with after I actually, like when I do a deep clean on it. Okay, so let's get this party started real quick. I am going to take my Sienna paddle brush. I blew my hair out. I am totally out of glass hair, and so is Launch. So yesterday I used, I couldn't use glass hair to blow out my hair. I'm telling you, glass hair is like thebomb.com, and blow out with it is like none other, right? So my hair still has a little bit of the body from the blowout with the small barrel, but we got attacked by the frizz monster. So we want to close, like smooth that down, close those cuticles up, smooth them out, and refresh this hair. I like the Le Shape Duet because it is ceramic. I have curly hair that's prone to dryness. If you have dry hair, ceramic is going to be a good choice for you. It is a much gentler heat for sensitive or fragile hair. I still use titanium a little bit, but I use it a lot differently and more, what's the word? I'm more, I take different measures with titanium when I use titanium than when I use ceramic. Okay. So I did spray a little bit of Rival Heat Shield in my hair beforehand, and I wanted to let that dry down. So here's what I'm going to show you. We're going to do a little bit of a trick. We're going to use the number 3 from the Jasmine Ray Hair Training. This is your dry conditioner. We are going to put this on the ends of our hair. We're not going to get it on the root. We're going to put it on the ends. That is going to give us, I have glass hair. It makes my hair kind of sticky. Am I using too much? Katie, I think you probably are using too much. Really, I know the bottle says to saturate your hair. I don't saturate my hair with it, and I don't have any issues with stick. I have smooth, glossy, silky hair. It really is easy to use too much because it is like water, right? It's not thick. It doesn't have a lot of like gel or anything like that in it. It literally is like water. So here's my suggestion. My very natural texture hair is very similar to yours. Well, this is not my natural hair. This is blown out. My natural hair is curly. Not curly, but it's not like a 4C curl, but it is, I'm probably, I'm between a wave and a curl, I would say. Prone to frizz, 100%. One of the things that I would say, here's my suggestion, Katie, back off by you and use half of what you have been using. See if that betters the situation for you. And I would just like to say, I'm so proud of you, sister, for having some glass hair because I ran out and it's out of stock. So they are rectifying stock issues in the next 30 to 45 days. We're not going to have that issue. What my suggestion is for anybody who wants a product that's out of stock is to go ahead and put your email in on the website and get notified when it comes back in stock. I will be buying 5 glass hairs when I come back in stock. If you use the code GREATHAIR, you get it all 50% off. So that's an amazing deal. Okay, so what I did was you saw that I sprayed kind of from here down with the dry conditioner. One of the things that this is going to do is keep my ends nice. I'm going to hit the ends that are looking a little ragged, a little bit deeper with that. It's going to get my ends staying nice and shiny, but it's not going to weigh me down. It's super lightweight. I love this. This was a game changer in the hair training system, and now you can purchase them individually. Again, the Great Hair Code is going to get you 50% off. So I have the Le Shape Duet here. I'm going to turn it on, and because this is going to be one-sided heat, meaning I'm not smashing 2 plates together like you do with a flat iron. You're getting heat on one side of your hair, and it is ceramic, which is a much more gentle type of heat that is provided to your hair. Great for fragile hair. I feel like I can go a little bit higher than I normally would with titanium. In fact, I could probably go a lot higher. I'm going to go to 410. That's not something I do on a regular basis, but when I have a brush like this and one-sided heat, I feel confident in doing that. So I'm going to show you how to use this. Will it work on short hair like mine? April, this small barrel will 100% work on short hair like yours. Or are you talking about this? If you have short hair, I mean, you could use this. I love this product. This product made me have dreams about my hair being shiny. And for many years, I struggled with that. And I would have nightmares about hair falling out. And this product right here had me had dreams about my hair being shiny when I started using this. I'm not going to talk about it too much because it'll make me emotional. Hair is an emotional thing for me. The barrel. Yes, this is the perfect size barrel for short hair. The bigger barrel depends on how long your hair is, but you can get up in there depending, and then roll it like that to get real lift. Or if you have short hair, you can go from the top and then flip out like this just to get that pixie flick, right? Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, are we up to, yeah, we're up to temp. Look, that didn't take any time. So here's the deal. On the under layers, I don't really pay much attention, but I am going to use this as my smoothing and adding curl to at the same time. So I'm going to pull my hair out, holding my hair out, and I'm going to pull through and just kind of smooth the cuticle down and let that dry conditioner start to gently be warmed up into my hair. You notice that I did, hang on, let me pull this. This is a little bit too much. I did brush through my hair first before going in with this tool. You're not going to want to use this tool as a hairbrusher. See how I've pulled, and you can see this, the skin pulls away from my scalp a little bit. That shows that I have a little bit of tension on that barrel. That's what you're going to want to look for in order to create the smoothness and the shape. Now see how I wrapped it around, but the hair, the original hair that I put on here is going down this way and then this way. I don't wrap it totally. I do that like one wrap and then I twirl at the ends, and that's giving me the little body wave like down there that I like. Okay. That's totally a preference thing. I like the ends of my hair because the ends of my hair tend to be a little bit, like they look dry to me. So one of the best ways to camouflage dry ends is to put a little bend on them. That shows a bit of softness on the ends. And so when you have dry ends, your ends look a little stiff. And when you put a little bit of a curl at the bottom like that, it camouflages a dry end pretty well. Makes it look nice and soft, okay? So remember, we're gonna brush through before we go, and then we're gonna take the barrel, we're gonna put it up against, I'm using this barrel in the beginning to kind of smooth down this frizziness, and I can take it from either side and do that, right? Now I can go in for the style. Okay, so I put the hair at the top of the barrel, and then I'm gonna twirl around and then pull out. And as I'm pulling towards the end, continuing to move that barrel out, I'm twirling. That's how you're gonna prevent your hair from getting caught in a tool like this. Does anybody remember these circa 1986? We used to do our bangs with them like this. Do you remember? Anybody used to do their bangs like this? And then you would take this bang and you would do it back like that. Do I got any high schoolers from the 1980s watching? My ends always look dry to me, Lily says. Lily, your hair's still real short, right? Okay, let's see. I have another question. April says not to back up, but the spray you were showing. You said it's a dry conditioner. Is that what that is? Yeah. That is exactly what that is. I guess I would go look on the website. Yes, it's the Jasmine Ray. It's in the section of the website. The dry conditioner is in the section of the website. I'm about to spray it on my hair. Day 2 and beyond. Under hair care, day 2 and beyond. And then I use it instead of a dry shampoo that absorbs oils at the root. This deposits moisturizers and conditioners at the ends to give your hair soft. I'm going to go ahead and just brush this top layer that I haven't done already. And I brush it through. It's going to give your hair soft conditioning without weighing it down. So you're not using an oil. You're not using anything that might be heavy on your hair. It's super lightweight. And I'm going to use this barrel again to smooth out really close to any curly headed girls that straighten their hair. Y'all know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When the fuzzies come out near your head, it's so hard to get to. That's why I love this little small barrel. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it one turn, pull all the way through, and then I can continue to twirl the ends as I move outwards like this. I'm continuing to move the barrel out, okay? And look, I have a nice soft end. Nice soft end. I gotta get the part. Here we go. I am gonna brush it. And the more hair you take, the softer your curl is going to be. Let's get right in there by that end. I'm gonna press a little bit. You know how you do with the Levite? You kind of press. This is like the Levite and the La Vogue made a baby. Okay. Now, see how I'm in there and I'm kind of pressing up and pressing that hair to the barrel. That's a ceramic barrel. I can do that. I could be a little bit more assertive because I have a heat protectant on and it's one-sided ceramic heat. So that's much more gentle on your hair, okay? I'm pulling through and at the very end, I can twirl a little bit more. Hang on. Once I get it. See how I've wrapped it, but I've done it in a diagonal. You're not wrapping hair on top of hair. If you do that and you have some sort of dry conditioner or even maybe the Menage marula oil, something to give you a little bit of hydration and slip factor, you're going to have a much easier time accomplishing a look like this, okay? There you go. And look how she's pretty. Now we're going to spray her with some hairspray afterwards. We're going to let the curl set. I'm going to take it to the back. I'll turn around so that I can show y'all how, or turn to the side so I can show y'all how I do the back. Same thing, but I just do it blind. Let me see if y'all can see me, okay? I just do it blind without trying to grab the hair that you already did. Try to go in close to that root and smooth it out kind of close to the root. Use this almost as a gentle flat iron to smooth out by that root. You can grab and pull a little bit of tension, okay? And then twirl as you come down the hair shaft. Once you get it through a couple of times, you can do the one wrap, pull it out, and then twirl. And then you have that really nice soft bend. We're not looking for like a heavy curl, not like a pirouette or something like that, or a heavy wave. We're not looking for anything like that. We're just looking for softness and a little bit of shape. I mean, trying to just give a little bit of shape to this hair. Remember, I've already sprayed the dry conditioner on it. We're gonna do like that, and we're gonna pull through just to smooth the hair a little bit first. We don't even go all the way to the end when we do that. And there we go. And see how I'm twirling at the end, but I'm still kind of trying to pull it away from my head. I'm moving the tool out and twirling it at the same time. It's just like when I do my mascara and I wiggle and move up and twirl at the same time up the lash, okay? Same type of concept. Nice, soft bend. Okay. Yeah, it will be good for both, April. I'm just going to go ahead and pull and try to smooth out. This part of my hair is very problematic. It gets the fuzzies really bad. So I'm just pulling through and look how it smoothed it out a little bit. Oh, I'm missing comments. Good morning, Lindsay. How are you? Just received the wand that was on sale for $19.95. The Le Curl. You know what? That's the only tool pretty much that I don't have. Okay, see how I'm twirling it around and the end's going down this way, but it stops up here. You're always going to want to pull your hair through this at an angle like that. And then it gives you, that's what it gives you, okay? So now, let's do the top. Let's go ahead and brush through it first. I'm going to spray it and then brush through it again. And remember, I'm spraying with the dry conditioner. Okay? This is the dry conditioner from Jasmine Ray's hair training collection to keep as you're trying to go through your wash cycle, to try to keep your hair on the ends nice and shiny and hydrated. Sometimes, if you're like me, you get an oily scalp and dry ends, and this is to try to help that. Hang on. What happened here? I'm just trying to pull this away so I can see. We're doing a unicorn look right here. See? Just like that. Okay. Now, we're going to brush through here. We're going to take a section at a time. We're going to smooth out towards the root. I'm just going to get it in there and kind of pull up a little bit, twist it to create that tension, just like I do on low volume and low volume play, right? Smooth it out, and then now I can do the little bendy bend. See how I start the hair up here and the tail comes down here? You can see it, it's not wrapping itself up. And then I can wrap it as I pull it out. If you need to go through a second pass, you can. And then you have a nice, soft little end. Okay, let's do one in the middle and then we'll do one on the side. You have to brush through. You have to. Okay? Do not use this thing. If you're tangled, you're not going to want to run this through your hair. This is not to remove tangles out of your hair. That's what your brush is for. Okay? Now see how I wrapped it, and then I can continue to pull out. I have a little bit of an extra slip factor because of the dry conditioner. Let's get that right near the root. Boom. Oh my gosh, I'm running so late. It's a good thing I have my skincare on already. Okay, we're going to do this last part really quickly. Like that. I want the rotating cooler. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh. The Le Pirouette, Lindsay. The Le Pirouette. I have it. My daughter loves it. I love it too. We're going to just pull this over to the side. Remember, we already sprayed this with the dry conditioner. So what I might have to do is once I go through this one time to get my fuzzies out, after I do the rest of my hair, I might have to do a little bit of a touch up on the side. I'm going to just press that in there and pull it through. Almost treat it like it's a straightener. Okay, like that. Twirling at the end. This is ceramic, okay? So it's much more gentle on your hair. I can do multiple passes. It heats your hair in a totally different way. And so if you have hair that's prone to dryness, if you have hair that's fragile and has been damaged, and you are trying to get it back, you might want to consider a ceramic tool over a titanium tool for a more gentle heat treatment on your hair. You're always going to use a heat protector. Today I have the Rival Heat Shield on. Most of the other heat protectors are sold out. So I will be getting glass hair the moment, do you hear me, that it comes back in stock. The other thing I'm getting as soon as it comes back in stock is Thermal Magique. I have enough Posh to last me. See how I'm pulling it out towards you, but also twirling it at the same time? And that's what's giving that. That's what results with that. Now, I might want to go in and put a few extra twirls real quick. Oh, my Apple Watch is charged. It just told me. Okay, so here we go. We're going to get really close to this head with this small barrel, and I'm just doing a quarter turn rotation, and I'm pulling it out. In fact, I can do it this way too. I pull it out towards you, create that tension, and smooth out that hair. If you have curly hair and you straighten it, you know what I mean by getting fuzzies near your scalp as you go through the days that you don't wash your hair, okay? So, and this is the trick for not getting this tool stuck in your hair, is you do it as a wrap like that. Bye, babe. Have a great day.
Bye, internet land.
See how this comes down here and I don't have it fully wrapped in there, and this is up here, and as I pull it out, I will start to twirl. It will grab the rest of that tail of that hair and wrap it into the twirler, and then that's when it gives you that, okay? So Let's spray this. This is the trust sheet. I have it on the light setting. Yeah, I have it on the light setting because remember, we're looking for softness. So we're not trying to do too much with hairspray. Now, we're going to look, before I comb this out, I probably would like to take a very small piece right here and add a little bit of extra bend kind of higher up. So when I want to do that, I roll it over and I pull it like this, leave that tail out and hold that bend right there. That's going to help to start to curl up a little bit higher. Okay. And then as I'm pulling through, I'm twirling a little bit more aggressively. And that's going to give me a little bit more of that look. Do you see where the bend starts a little bit higher? And then I could take a piece a little bit further back right here and do the same thing. Just lay it over there, turn it, and hold that heat right there for a second. Start that bend a little bit higher. Oh, Josh must have had some lip mask on, because now I have it on me. Okay, and then you can go back and do a second pass because we're talking about really gentle heat, okay? All right. Now, you do one of two things. You could take, oh, it's in my purse. I'm going to take my fingers and I'm just going to finger comb it. And see how I still have the curl, the body, the wave that I want. I have the bend on the ends. It looks nice and soft. Let me see. Okay, so this, I'm gonna do like that and then pull that out. And then we're gonna just kind of finger comb a little bit in the back. We're just really wanting a bend on the very bottom in the ends, okay? And then we're gonna take some Menage. Wait, no, this isn't the right one. We're gonna take Menage Marula Oil Mist. That has something else in it. I reuse bottles, y'all. We're going to take the Menage Marula Oil Mist and we're going to spritz our hair. We did put a dry conditioner on, but that doesn't mean that we can't put this yummy smelling stuff and just kind of enhance our curl a little bit and our softness. I'm going to do it on the back. And then I'm going to do it on the side. See if you can see. And you can tell these products are so light that it's not going to weigh your hair down. It's not going to make it look like an oily, greasy mess. You're hydrating your hair. There we go. That's the Le Shape Duet, the small barrel. Still giving me the lift I want because remember I rolled it and pulled forward and I twirled at the ends in a very specific manner to give me the body and shape that I need. Camouflaging dry ends, hydrating dry ends with the dry conditioner, and then setting it with a little bit of light hairspray and topping that to still maintain softness so you don't get crispiness from any hairspray. Although this is not going to make your hair crispy. This is a very light mist and hold. With movement, you get movement with that hairspray. But just to give it a little bit of extra softness and moisture and hydration on my dry ends, I topped with a little bit of Marula Mist. Okay, anybody has questions, you can always message me or you can drop them in the comments here. Lily, this is the Le Shape Duet. It is a 2 tools in 1. This is a heated brush, a hot brush, but not a hair dryer. You do this on dry hair, okay? Not a hair dryer. This is for use on dry hair only. It is very similar to the Levite straightening brush, but it is the shape of the La Volume Play. So this is actually a smaller barrel, obviously, and this is a bigger barrel, and you can get all kinds of different shapes with this. Beautiful flips and waves with this, and then gorgeous light waves and curls on your ends with this. This is perfect for really short hair. really short hair, pixie hair, this one is perfect. But you have a little bit of flexibility in the types of styles that you want to create and the type of shape that you want to create for your hair. Okay. Anybody has questions, you can feel free to message me. Like and follow this page if you're interested in any kind of hair tutorials or other beauty tutorials. This has automatic shut off, but I'm going to shut it off anyway. And put it right here to cool down. It takes just a second. And then we are about to get on and do our makeup. So you guys stick around. I'll see you here probably about 5 minutes. Y'all have a great day. The link is in the description of this video.